Hey, fellow knights. Hope you're all are having a wonderful day. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the whole Billie Piper debate and for Doctor Who and how fans are debating whether or not she's actually playing the Doctor, which I would think based off um how the last episode ended. Because why wouldn't she be the Doctor if they chose to have the 15th Doctor regenerate into her? I get that you can make the argument that the Master once took over the Doctor's body, but does anyone really count the Master as the, what, 14th, 15th, 14 and a half Doctor? I don't think anyone does. I don't know. But I do remember what, because backing up, I've been a fan of Doctor Who since the Matt Smith days. And I miss seeing Matt Smith play the Doctor. Um, And yeah, I think it was like what the last episode, if not the episode before this season finale, where we got a Matt Smith cameo. Was I actually remember the episode pretty clear, and so I was happy to see Matt Smith make a cameo in that episode. Um, but I think, I mean, I've been at Doctor Who since Matt Smith, and then because my brother introduced me to that. Then I went back to Christopher Eccleston, which is the Ninth Doctor. Well, it's 9, 10, 11, 12. Then there was a time when I went back because I think Doctor Who, if I remember correctly, was on Netflix. So I was able to see the first Doctor, second, three, and Portal 4. I wasn't able to complete number 4 because at this point, I think I was like I was waiting for my dad. If I wasn't waiting for my dad, I could have potentially went to like maybe um the fifth Doctor, and now my laptop wants to have a seizure on me. Great, but I So yeah, I couldn't finish the classic Who. So I watched Doctors 1 through 4, and then obviously I've watched, like I said, Doctors 9 through present day. And I will say that since like the Peter Capaldi Doctor, I can see when it hasn't been that good compared to like the previous seasons per se. And some may blame the Jodie Whittaker's Doctor, but I do see it kind of taking a fall in the Peter Capaldi's Doctor. I did like Peter Capaldi's Doctor's run too, but I can see the writing kind of like taking a slant in his run. Anywho, let's read. The weekend season finale saw Gatwa leave as the BBC's big sci-fi show after 18 episodes in the title role and regeneration to the character played by former series regular Billie Piper. Liz Piper um, actually playing the Doctor. As the credits roll, Cotwell and the return of Jodie Whittaker, who popped up for a lovely cameo, were both credited as the Doctor. Piper was not. Instead, the credits simply ended and introducing Piper to acknowledge her surprise reveal without her name, which was surprising when I saw it. I know me and my brother briefly talked about it, and my brother brought it up. What? So I'm guessing. Like I said, that she's still the Doctor technically. I feel like maybe she won't be given an official name. Like what the John Hurt Doctor was called, like the wartime Doctor. So maybe Billie Piper's Doctor will be called the Bad Wolf Doctor. The Doctor after her will be the 16th Doctor officially. Maybe that's how things will work. I don't know. Anyways, Piper briefly starred alongside Christopher Eccleston's Ninth Doctor and David Tennant's 10th Doctor as a loyal companion, love interest Rose Tyler, who with last seen settling down with another person of 10 in the parallel universe. But Piper also later returned to the moment, a sentiment weapon with a humanoid interface, which was a key to the series' 50th anniversary episode, The Day of the Doctor, which is by far today is my favorite Doctor Who episode to this day. Of course, in previous years, an actor's regeneration sequence has always been used to hand off from one lead actor playing the Doctor to the next. So the surface implications here would obviously be that Gatwa's 15th Doctor has become Billie Piper's 16th Doctor. In a universe, regeneration is simply a process of renewal. While the Doctor's body and personality change, they are still playing the same entity. But the credits tease with the cast of Billie Piper and the reality of the show's current production status has fans wondering otherwise, especially after previous shenanigans around the series' last regeneration. Yeah, with the whole bi generation thing, which I still think is stupid, to be honest. But anyways, remember, of course, that Gatwa's Doctor appeared through a new type of regeneration not seen before, bi regeneration. Allowing him and Tennant's 14th Doctor to coexist. Again, I think that is dumb. They should have never introduced bi regeneration. Yes, like I said, I do genuinely think the whole concept of bi generation regeneration is dumb. I like the whole like regeneration thing, but the bi regeneration is dumb. Anyways, here we just seen a new type of regeneration again. If Hyper had not been officially confirmed as a doctor, what if the next part of the bi generation? One fan wondered, right? Re-emerging with 14 now, 15 has finished their therapy, and Rose Badwolf is the final part of that returns to 14 for the part for the pair to become 16 Freezy. So, and then the practicalities of the series' current production. The BBC has maintained a decision to renew the show by itself. Co-production partner Disney would only take after the current season has ended. This has led to some confusion among fans and the media over the show's future. Currently, no confirmation on the new season or schedule has been for it to be filmed has been laid out. Maybe they've been filming without us knowing. Who knows? With Gatwa set on leaving and the show's future still to be announced, the BBC would have faced the option of casting the next Doctor without being able to confirm when or if they be needed to return. Alternatively, the show could have broken convention by not showing who Doctor is regenerating into, though this would have likely led to greater question mark over the show's current status. I have to admit, if they did that, leaving us like a huge tease, having the episode end with the Doctor in the middle of regenerating, that would I think I would like that. Would have liked that. Because yeah, the doctor I don't think any of the doctors before like the episode ended with him just in the middle of regenerating. So I think if we got that and then see the reveal in the next episode where like the new doctor emerges, dude, that would be a like somewhat a new perspective of the whole regeneration thing. I would like that better than the whole like bi generation thing. I don't think the writers themselves know who Billy is playing. It seems like such a last moment decision to cast her that was only done to avoid having an open ended regeneration. So she could be the doctor. She could also not be. I don't think they decided yet. I think she is. I generally think she is. Piper confirmation as the face of the shows going forward, whether for a full season or a special or something else, at least anchors the show for now, and prompts fan speculation. Could she be playing the moment again? Maybe she's the Valuard, long teased future evil incarnation of the Doctor, or maybe she's Billy the 16th Doctor. After all, Tennant's 15th only stuck around for a handful of special episodes. If it reads as a joke, but the showrunner just brought back Sixteenth, Omega, and two Rennies, with finding a way to finally bring back the Failures, then the Rose Face, and make them the manic, over emotional aspect of the Doctor's personality, instead of grumpy dark ones of the character was introduced. No episodes currently in production. Fans think Doctor Who is now unlikely to return to screens months before 2027. It may be some time before we find out what's happening next. Again, I do think she is going to play the Doctor. I do think that, like, part of me kind of feels like this is them also like kind of running out of ideas because I haven't seen Billie Piper in anything else off Doctor Who. I think she did a good job as Rose Tyler, but I don't know. Guess like what Peter Capaldi was in an episode of Doctor Who and in Torchwood before he was the Doctor. So like having a character that was in a previous Doctor Who episode be the Doctor isn't out of the norm. This is just the first time when the companion's face is now the Doctor. Again, I think it would be a really cool tease to have the Doctor be in the middle of regenerating, and it like in the middle, not completing this regeneration until whenever Doctor Who comes back. I think that would be cool. I think that would be more interesting take than the whole bi-generation thing. And it kind of also would lead us fans to suspense. Oh my god, what's the gonna be the next phase of the Doctor? So if the show does continue and we do see the 17th Doctor, I think they wanted to keep like new ways per se of seeing Time Lords regenerate. I do generally think we should get the Doctor regenerating, getting like cut off mid regeneration for us viewers, and we have to wait until whenever the next Doctor comes along. I think that would be our first take of regeneration, keeping us fans on the seat. Plus, if they haven't found like, yeah, it will give them a tad bit more time to figure out who will be the next Doctor too. So it'll be kind of like a two-in-one type deal. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a good idea. Let me know if that's a good idea. But that's how I feel about it. Anyways, let me know in the comment section down below. Love you all. Wonderful day. Kind of one other. Talk to you fellow nights later.